Dear friends, this week Parshat Mish'patim, the laws, the general laws, the civil laws between fellow man. The first mitzvah, which is mentioned in this parsha, is the law of Eved Ivri, the Jewish servant, the slave. The Torah teaches us that the slave is free to leave his master after 6 years and go home. But if the slave wants to remain by his master, he wants to remain a slave, the master must take him to the door and doorpost and pierce his right ear. And the question is, why did the Torah mention the door and doorpost above any other furniture to be a place to pierce his ear? Our sages teach us that this is a special message to the slave, to the servant. The door and doorpost were evidence and witness for the protection of the Almighty on the Jewish homes and gates in Egypt from the death of the firstborn. And the Almighty told us, "You will be my servants and I will be your master and protection." But this slave, this servant failed the message. He chose a human being to be his protection and master. And therefore, the master must take him to the door and doorpost and pierce his ear by those two evidence to get the message. Friends, let me share with you something from my upbringing. Today, the Jewish community in Antwerp, Belgium, lost a great Torah scholar, a giant, our dear Chief Rabbi, Rabbi David Moshe Lieberman, Zecher Tzadik Livracha. He was the door and doorpost of the Jewish community in Antwerp. I'm not qualified to give eulogy about this great person, but just let me share with you a few words. The doorpost symbolizes the gate, the solid gate. He was the solid gate to lead us with wisdom in our Yiddishkeit, with pride and dignity. The door itself is a symbol of flexibility, of humbleness of the leader. He had this humbleness and flexibility to lead every individual in his way to get closer to our tradition and faith. We lost a great, great teacher, a great giant in Torah, with wisdom, and his humbleness was his greatness. Moshe anav mikol adam. Moshe was the humble person of humankind. May the Almighty grant us comfort, and we should know only simchas, and may we enter the gates of our Yiddishkeit and faith to the final redemption. Amen. Good Shabbos.